Alright guys, just dropping in for some quick in and out news, but Tamashii dropped a few surprising bombs yesterday on their Tamashii Instagram account. There's actually quite a lot to cover, so I'll just get right into it. So first up, some Star Wars stuff. I know I don't have too many Star Wars fans amongst my followers, but Tamashii announced that they would be re-releasing 3 figures from their S.H.Figuarts Star Wars line, including a New Hope Han Solo, a New Hope Chewbacca, and the next one is pretty huge, but a re-release of Revenge of the Sith Yoda with a brand new cloth goods robe. The fabled Figuarts Yoda was originally a premium Bandai Japan only release and now goes for crazy amounts of money on the aftermarket, so I know a lot of Star Wars fans will be happy about this. The last Star Wars announcement was a new Anakin Skywalker from the Ahsoka show. Tamashii has stated on their homepage that the upper body has been resculpted to match the look in the show, but the best part is that we get all new Hayden Christensen head sculpts ripped straight from the Ahsoka series. Yep, smiling Anakin. We also get both blue and red lightsaber blades to recreate his light and dark side appearances from the show. Pre-orders for all 4 releases go up October 1st. Next up, we have from the Monster Arts line one Yu-Gi-Oh fans have been hammering for, and that's none other than the Dark Magician. Blue Eyes, Red Eyes were both fantastic releases, and with the upcoming Elemental Hero Flamed Wingman, the Dark Magician was the next logical choice in the lineup. I skipped the first 2 releases, but honestly, this looks too good to pass up. Dark Magician comes with a couple of head options, some swappable hands, his iconic staff, and some pretty cool dark magic effect pieces, including his spell circle. All of these effect pieces, as well as the Dark Magician himself, can be propped up with their very own dedicated stand, which is included. Dark Magician retails for 11,000 yen and will be released in March 2025. Pre-orders start October 1st. So Tamashii announced that they will be re-releasing Gojo and Geto from the Hidden Inventory arc. Does this mean the Jujutsu Kaisen line is still ongoing? Honestly, I can't say for certain, but it is good news. Usually when Tamashii re-release figures, it's because the figures sold pretty well on their first reception, and re-releases usually go to fund something new in their line. I've heard many things from many people, including that Tamashii has lost their license from Jujutsu Kaisen, so this might be their last ditch attempt to reviving or getting people to support the line enough to see it continue. Either way, if you missed out on the initial release on both of these figures, or if you want to see the line continue, here is your chance. I already have both of these figures, but I think I might double up on these because, again, I do want to support the line. Speaking of doubling up, Tamashii also announced that they will be repackaging Yuji Itadori as a best selection release. More good news, especially with the insane price the original now commands on the aftermarket. Unfortunately, this is a stripped down version of Yuji, so it only comes with 2 faceplates, the neutral and shouting expressions, and only 2 sets of hands. So no effects and no schooner faceplate option either. Still, this is a fantastic chance to get your hands on Yuji, probably one of the best and now most expensive figures in the JJK line. Again, does this mean a revival for the line? Well, I guess it really depends on how well these 3 figures do. Also, we have the Hidden Inventory Arc compilation movie coming out next year, so if there's a chance of anything new from the line, it'll definitely be then. Fingers crossed, and let's make it happen, guys. Teen Gojo and Geto are set for a January release next year. Pre-orders start October 1st. Best Selection Yuji will be a Tamashii store exclusive and will retail for 5,000 yen. He should hit Tamashii stores in November this year, so be on the lookout. The last bit of news before we head out are 2 that I guess aren't too surprising. With the upcoming new anime just around the corner, Tamashii have just announced 2 more figures in their Dragon Ball Daima line, with Goku and Vegeta in their adult forms, I guess. These 2 are completely brand new sculpts from head to toe, inspired from Toriyama's more modern art style. Everything from the head sculpts to the more rounded boots to the slimmer bodies. It's Dragon Quest meets Dragon Ball Z, which I know a lot of people aren't fans of, but going by the comments on Instagram, both figures seem to be pretty well received so far. Whether you like the new designs or not, these are technically our first full 3.0 versions of Goku and Vegeta. New engineering in the torso, more streamlined design in the crotch, soft rubbery plastic overlays on the gi, and the best part, new updated ankle articulation. We even get new, pretty good looking hands for both releases. I'm on board for anything Dragon Ball, and even though I've always been and always will be a Dragon Ball Z fan first and foremost, I'm pretty excited, or I guess intrigued, to see how these two turn out. I think both of these figures will work great as Super Saiyan God or Super Saiyan Blue bodies with their slimmer frames, but on their own, in their base forms, I think they definitely look like a lot of fun. Goku is set for an April 2025 release and retails for 4,000 yen. Vegeta is slated for a May release of 2025 and also retails for 4,000 yen. Both figures will go up for pre-order October 1st. And that's it, guys. Tamashii definitely brought the heat with this wave of pre-orders. Let me know your thoughts on these new releases and re-releases. I think there's a lot to process here, but I'd love to know what you guys are most excited for. Remember, pre-orders start October 1st, which is today for half of the people in the world. Good luck with your pre-orders, and as always, yoroshiku.